Welcome back. As India has set the record straight before the world on its border tensions with China, U.S. Congressman Scott Perry, in an exclusive interview and conversation with India Today, has said the U.S. respects India's stand on handling issues bilaterally. The lawmaker has said that United States will be there if India wants. The U.S. Congressman's comments have come in after Defence Minister Rajnath spoke to the U.S. Secretary of Defence Mark Esper. Sources told India Today that Rajnath made it clear that India had the mechanism to resolve issues with China as the two countries did in the past. This is coming in after US President Donald Trump claimed that he had spoken to the Prime Minister, who according to him was not in a good mood because of China. However, government sources have refuted Trump's claim of any conversation between him and the Prime Minister.
We respect Prime Minister Modi's position. But we want to be a good partner with India and help them resolve the issue peacefully. But we can't allow China to use it to leverage their power throughout the globe and against the United States of America. So it absolutely is a delicate circumstance, but we have to see it for what it is. This is part of what they call unrestricted warfare. And we're hopeful that the Prime Minister in India sees it for what it is as well, and will draw closer to the West, closer to free democracies and free thought and free trade, and see China for what China truly is. But we certainly respect India's. They're a sovereign nation, and they have the ability to resolve these issues bilaterally themselves. But we want to be a good partner, but make sure that India's eyes are wide open about their neighbor to the east, and I'm sure they are.
And India-China border face-off still continues in Ladakh. There are no signs of de-escalation as yet. Tensions continue to simmer. US President Donald Trump bowled another googly in the middle of all this to offer mediation. Trump now claims that he spoke to Prime Minister Modi about the standoff and that the Prime Minister was not in a good mood about the current border situation. But sources in the government have revealed that there was no conversation as such that took place as claimed by US President Donald Trump.
But I can tell you, I did speak to Prime Minister Modi. He's not in a good mood about what's going on with China.
I did speak to Prime Minister Modi. He's not in a good mood about what's going on with China. Words don't get more precise than that, except when you're on the slippery slope of Mount Donald. The world's most powerful man has just openly claimed to have had a conversation with India's Prime Minister, a conversation that didn't actually happen. Baffled by the claim, the Indian government has categorically denied that such a chat even took place, pointing out that the last conversation between the two leaders was on April the 4th on the issue of hydroxychloroquine consignments.
But I can tell you, I did speak to Prime Minister Modi. He's not in a good mood about what's going on with China.
Worse, the US president has commented on Prime Minister Modi's state of mind, claiming that he isn't in a good mood. But how does he know this if no conversation actually happened? The imaginary chat between the two leaders comes 48 hours after President Trump issued a signature bolt from the blue, offering to mediate or arbitrate between India and China over their quote-unquote raging border dispute. Well aware of Trump's tempestuous Twitter politics, the Indian government has already politely declined the offer.
If they thought it would help if I were the mediator or the arbiter, I would do that.
Our troops have taken a very responsible approach towards border management and strictly follow the procedures laid out in various bilateral agreements and protocols with China to resolve any issue that may arise in the border areas.
The offer for mediation from Trump may have come out of nowhere, but it was still familiar. In September last year, remember, a month after the abrogation of Article 370, Trump jumped into the issue, offering to arbitrate between India and Pakistan over the issue of Kashmir, claiming he was great at it.
And if at any time they say, you know, we have some points that we think we can maybe iron out, I think I'd be an extremely good arbitrator. I've done it before, believe it or not, and I've never failed as an arbitrator. I've been asked to arbitrate disputes, pretty big ones, from friends.
Last year it was India-Pakistan. This year it's India-China. But the latest phantom conversation and claims on Modi's mood aside, Trump, as always, has shining words for the Indian PM, reflecting a genuine fondness.
I like Modi. I like your Prime Minister a lot. He's a great gentleman.
What's clear is that the India-China standoff is among the top world issues on Trump's table. And while he wages his own war with China, India's Ladakh standoff enters its 25th day. Bureau Report, India Today.
Announced the termination of his country's relationship with the World Health Organization.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.